Because it feels like it.
Okay. We're starting. Okay. Welcome back to episode 2 of Peace Limited, official Peace Limited podcast. Today, let's see what brews we have. We have a Blue Moon Belgian white beer for the man.
I fixed my mistake last time.
And for the other man, we have a Black Cherry White Claw. Okay, fuck you. I hope I'm showing up good on frame. As you can see, it's about 11 p.m. at nighttime right now. We are
Somewhere.
somewhere. We're out in a beautiful park. I can't see anything though, so hopefully we don't get like mugged by an owl.
I think an owl would just like would molest. I think an owl is more of a molesting animal than a mugging animal.
Think so?
A coyote,
They are pretty creepy.
A coyote is a gangbanging animal. Owl is a molesting animal, and I guess a mugging animal would be like, I don't know.
Like a wolf.
A wolf. A wolf is a mugging animal, bro.
Yeah, a wolf's a mugging. A raccoon is a mugging animal. Raccoons steal.
Mm-hmm. They literally have the classic burglar face mask on them, bro.
They do.
Dude, you didn't learn good.
We here at Peace Limited. We here at Peace Limited would also like to make an official PSA, letting everyone watching know that we do not condone the usage of tobacco products.
Bro, this show's an excuse to just drink and smoke, bro. Shut the fuck up.
That is true. Hold on, I'm being really paranoid right now. I want to make sure it's still recording.
You just gotta edit that out.
Okay. No, I'm keeping that shit in. Make sure you lean in. You're not in the frame. Yeah, we need to like lean in the whole time.
Very uncomfortable, lean in, like having the most intense.
Like just this far. Just this far is good. Yeah.
Pretending we're at the bar.
It's like we're gambling. This is going to be a shorter Peace Limited app, maybe, about the length of these cigarettes, maybe a few extra minutes on top of that. We just filmed.
Yeah, I consulted him about the new thing, and apparently it's short form content.
So we're going to become, we're officially going to become short form content creators. You can look forward to 5 to 8 shorts per day. I will be filming them, and Dre will be in all of them, and they're going to be the exact same short, but all with different endings. It's basically an artistic project, and we're going to do that over the course of 10 years, and then at the end of 10 years, we're going to edit it all together into a mega movie, and hopefully it'll be the most important art project of the 21st century.
Yeah, like Megalopolis by Martin Scorsese.
Just like Megalopolis, Megacocopolis.
Robert De Niro, Martin Scorsese, That movie is amazing, dude. I think Megalopolis is my favorite movie. I like when he had the pickaxe and he like walked.
Because we can make this like a sort of film pod. If you think,
I never actually seen it. I just saw the poster.
I'm not talking about Megalopolis. But I was going to say
the poster looked cool. I just only review movies by how cool their poster is.
Let's say that's a really good train of thought. Let's say Martin Scorsese were to pull a Francis Ford Coppola and take money out of his own pocket and make like a mega movie completely self-funded. What do you think he'd make? Do you think he'd do another gangster flick, or do you think he'd like do something really weird with it?
He would do like the opposite of a gangster flick. And what is that? Like a chick movie?
I mean, technically I feel like the opposite of a gangster is a cop.
So you make a crime drama?
But he kind of already has with The Departed. That's like half and half.
He would make it about some boy in Italy who like gets his parents get killed, and then he would have to like, I don't know, become a fisherman to find God or something. He would probably make it something like that. Let's be real.
That's true. He would like do another Silence type. He would be like, he'd be like, y'all have had your fun.
Silence is basically that movie.
He'd be like, y'all have had your fun. Y'all have had your Goodfellas, your Casinos, your Departeds, Mm-hmm. Now it's time for fucking Silence Part 2, where Kylo Ren or Adam Driver goes back to like, where are they? Japan? Yeah, back to like Japan, but instead of like, oh, it should be instead of. They've changed over time, so they're no longer men of the cloth,
Yeah.
and now they're sex tourists in Japan.
Yeah, it's like it's instead of 1600, it's like 2013.
Yes, and it's like the main characters from Silence, but it's like they're kids. It's like 10 generations down, and
Yeah.
now it's like 2007, and they're like sex tourists going back to Japan.
Yeah.
And then they like meet the daughter of all like the Japanese people, and then they're like trying to like fuck the daughter, and it's like kind of like a Lost in Translation, like Euphoria.
And the
like-
great grandson of the emperor no longer because they don't got royalty anymore. Maybe they do. I don't know. I don't know anything about Japan, bro. And
Well, fake fan.
he comes in and he's like, "Yo, that's my girl. You're trying to fuck." And they're like, "I'm sorry, but God told us this girl was ours." And then they bring religion back into it because God first.
This time, the Japanese are bringing Shintoism to the Americans,
Yeah.
but like while they're banging. So like it's like
So
sex. It's like they go to Japan, sex, religion, sex, religion, marriage, sex,
Build
sex,
a Torii here.
religion.
Build a Kitsune statue. Build a Torii here. Do
Yes.
some fucking shit. I don't know, dude. But we're the whole time we're just boning, dude.
It
Because that's
can,
how
like-
religion. How do you think anything spread throughout history, bro? It's because people met together, and you know what people
fucked.
do? They fucked. Yeah.
Dude, that's actually genius.
You think? How do you think the Renaissance happened? They lost so many people after the Black Death. So what they have to do? They had to start fucking again to
That's
replace
true.
all those people that died.
That's like an untaught part of history, is like all these artistic movements, like all these big movements, like are built on fucking. They're built on sex, basically.
Yeah.
Like Renaissance, you think they were just making paintings, learning how to make like weird contraptions all day? Fuck no, dude. They were That's what makes a Renaissance man, is you're not only good at the art, but you're good at the art of sex.
I think that explains the fall of Western civilization, bro. Because we're all just jerking off now. But I think back in the day when you were horny, you just went out and grabbed a piece of pussy, dude.
Dude, that's fucking deep. Dude, that's deep. We're not connecting.
You think in the '70s you could just jerk? They didn't have internet porn back then, dude. You were like a target degenerate if you had to consume porn back then, dude. You had to go to an adult store. You had to ask for it. And you had to like physically purchase it and put it in your VHS player, bro.
Well, that's kind of an interesting point, is that,
That's how you had to jerk off, bro.
well, I actually feel the opposite way. I feel like now, even though pornography is more readily available than it's ever been, I feel like it's more frowned upon to like jack off than like in the 70s. Like in the 70s, like every fucking dad had some Playboys in a tool chest that he hid from his wife. Like, and I was like, yeah, man, like Playboy, dude, hell yeah, Playboy's on top of the world. But nowadays it's like, oh, you're like on X videos, and everyone's like, bro, you're on fucking X Hamster and X Tube and all this shit, bro. You're fucking weird as hell, dude.
I think people have gotten less chill about. There wasn't no fat back in the '70s, bro.
That's probably why. Is back in the 70s, they just didn't give a shit.
Well,
It's
they
the
didn't
same
know what
thing-
masturbation was, dude.
Yeah. Well, it's the same thing with like drugs, honestly. Like back in the 70s, like everybody was smoking like a fucking chimney because tobacco companies were like, dude, tobacco's good for you. Tobacco makes dick bigger.
You should smoke
makes
tobacco.
taller,
You
makes
should
awesome.
you should smoke everywhere, including indoors, where it can make your walls sticky. But the sticky is what adds that '70s vibe, not that '80s vibe. The '80s vibe doesn't have cigarettes. The '70s.
That's true. Everyone's always talking about like 70s wallpaper, but they forget the fact that 70s wallpaper is like that because of all the cigarette smoke clinging to it.